What's up, y'all? Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kendra. Let's get into some messages here. So when I first was shuffling these cards, I seen the Queen of Swords and then get grounded. So stay grounded. You may have to look. I can't even shuffle. Oh, I'm sorry, it was in the reverse. No. Also, because this was in the reverse and I wanted to give it to you, with the surrender, somebody could be wanting to surrender and, you may have a hard time saying no, or you just like no. Oh, somebody's trying to avoid a tower moment with the crumbling here. You hear that? I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love. Honey. Okay. I'm still a little hoarse, but this is universal alignment. That was there. I pulled a little cards for myself, baby. Ooh, universal alignment. Okay. All right. Warrior woman. That's my Queen of Swords right there. Okay. So look, we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Get grounded. The crumbling is in the reverse. It's the tower card, but it's the reversal. So somebody is trying to avoid a tower moment. But you are healing. That's what's happening. You're very aware of whatever's happening around you. If you're not, then you need to be. Okay? So stay connected because Spirit is giving you, you could also just be tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You could, whatever divination that you're involved in, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? You could be a tarot reader if you're not a tarot reader. Then, also for some of you, I'm picking up on this. You avoided this tower moment because you are tapped in and because you do listen to the divine. But for some of you, there's a flip side where I feel like someone is longing for you and they're wanting to avoid a tower moment. Like, I don't want to miss out on an opportunity. And it could be, I'm getting Texas Rangers, so you could live in Texas, okay? But this is the Queen of Swords. You know, you could cut a person down with your words. 222. Bound to love. And this is giving me that good old, y'all know, that twin flame shit. And the reason why I say that, my perspective has really changed on this whole twin flame thing. It is really about healing yourself. Didn't I say mirroring each other? That's twin flame energy. You know, the ever unfolding rose. This experience happened to you for you to evolve. You needed to heal. There were some things that that the divine wanted you to heal within yourself and the way that you love people, right? So the whole thing with twin flames is that both twins have a similar style to how they love, kind of, sort of. And so it's like, my daughter came in the house and threw me out. You threw me out when you walked in here.
I need some water.
Okay.
And I can pay a second.
Okay. Bye-bye. But it's like, both twins have things that they need to heal, right? And it could be, I don't want to necessarily say they may love the same way, but it possibly could be, right? It may not be that. It may not be that. It may not be that they love the exact same way, but there's a deep love or loyalty that they do have to certain things or certain patterns, right, that needs to be healed. And so the two mirror each other in that way, which is almost like I wouldn't say it would be trauma bonding, but to some extent it can be, and it can be very karmic, right? If you don't learn the lesson. Now, one twin flame is very practical, very matrixy, very connected to the material world, very not ready to be all out there, take leaps and bounds and tap in the way that the other twin does. One twin is like, gets hip to the journey and it's like, oh shit, I'm all in. While the other one is like, oh shit, I don't know about what? No. That don't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. That don't make sense. So one is kind of holds himself back while the other one is like, well, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at this point in regards to this whole, my idea of the twin flame journey. And this is where I'm at mentally, is that the one twin flame that is completely into the whole spiritual aspect of the twin flame thing goes through a lot, because that is the twin that awakens first. So therefore, the one that kind of stays in the matrix or in the material world or whatever you want to call it, right? I honestly gives that twin that kind of goes in the spirit on the spiritual journey. It's like, you know, like it's kind of like, it feels like that I seen a really great post about it, and I was like, I read it and I was like, yeah, I guess I feel it. But the post was like the twin. So look, there was like a bird that was in a cage, and then there was another bird that was outside of the cage, which is the twin that is outside of the matrix, so to speak, right? Which is outside of material things, how the world, like the world works like this, and this is religion, and shit is like this. It's very black and fucking white. Or the twin who's spiritually evolving, it's like, none of that shit is correct. The things that we learned about this, parents, family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, mama, daddy, cousin, brother, sister, whatever, that shit trash. That's garbage. As I'm evolving and I'm understanding and I'm tapping into spirit showing me all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's trauma that we've learned from generation to generation to generation. It was written, so therefore it was. So now that twin flame that's evolving is now like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't, excuse me, I'm not going for any of that, right? So back to the whole cage scenario, because kind of veered away from that. So the one that is in the cage subsequently like allows the spiritual twin to like, well, you go figure it out. You figure it out and you tell me what the fuck happened. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? How's that going for you? Yeah. And while the twin that is like out there is like taking all the getting beat the fuck up, taking all the licks. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to learn, you have to evolve. The post was kind of, that's my rendition of the post. The post is more like the twin that stays behind is the one that kind of like was like, well, I set you free first. No, motherfucker, I set myself free first, right? Like I had to get out here and see what it really was and what it really ain't. And I had to do that shit on my own 10. You know what I'm talking about? Like I had to get out here and be like, oh, it's amazing, but it's a little scary at the same time. I can understand both perspectives, right? So I can understand the perspective of the twin. It's like, I don't know what the shit, because it takes enormous amount of courage and faith to be like, I'm gonna go and do this. I've grasped these ideals and these beliefs, and I'm gonna really soar with them. I'm gonna really take this on, and I'm gonna really go with it. I'm gonna really see where it takes me. Now, yeah, people gonna say what the fuck they gonna say, but shit. At the same time, the twin that is everybody, and I don't want to say this because I don't want to say one is covered and the other one is not, but. This is he's got the whole world in his hands, right? If we're talking about as collectively and we say God, right? And the reason why I do that is because I refer to God as the Most High. And I don't give him a sex, right? Because I understand that source energy is masculine and feminine energy. So I won't label source. That is, you know what I'm saying? So the Most High covers everybody. But when you listen to the messages that Spirit gives you and you really tune in and you really get connected to everything, because you realize that everything is connected. If you're looking for an answer and you're seeking, you will find it. It's up to you to use your discernment to listen, right? Like, you can be like, oh God, I want some money. I want to know how I can go do this. Like, I'll be like, man, here you go. He'll be like, oh, I can't do it. I'm like, what? Well, here's the recipe to get the money. Okay, this is the recipe. This is how much you're going to need to do that. This is the ingredients that you need to do that. This is the, instructions. This is the boop, boop. This is the blueprint. You want me to give you the money. And the guy like, I done gave you about 4 instructions on how to go get the goddamn money. And you like, oh, Most High, I don't know if I can do all that. It's really hard. It's just, and now you're sitting here thinking, I really want to get some money. I really want to be free. I really want to be happy. I really want to just live my dreams out. You know what I'm saying? I really want to. The Most High like, well, I can give you the instructions. So here we go again. Okay, Most High, I really want to. Okay, here you go. Oh, but that will cause people to look at me funny. Okay, here you go. Oh, but then that means that such and such can't come. I thought you said that you wanted. So, like, I'm keep giving you the instructions that you asking for, but then you telling me, oh, you can't do that because such mama said, sister, brother, cousin said, and then somebody else said that didn't look right, that didn't sound right. But the whole time, the Most High keep giving you the instruction. But you so worried about what everybody else said or whatever, and you can't break yourself free, you won't get out the cave. Why you won't get out the cave? Why you won't? So you stay stuck in this loop. Whatever. Anyways. Even though I got all that. Oh, I can't wait till I fully feel better. But it's like, if you listen, like the others, like 120 is listening. And these things ain't easy, right? Because we're trained from birth to do things like this. My mama said to do things like this. But is your mama where you wanna? Oh, okay. And even if your mom or your father or your whomever that you listen to and take advice from, even if they are not exactly where you want, if they're kind of somewhat where you want to be, are they? It's not going to be the same because you're you and they're them. So what's meant for you is not going to be meant for the next person. So it's up to you to be like, okay, well, I need to find my own path. I need to go my own way. But whatever. Teach its own, right? So anyways, with that being said, back to this ever unfolding rose. That is all happening for you. Now, with this Council of Light in reverse, it's like, look, and the Akasha. This Akasha is like the Akashic records. It is written. So, you can ultimately change your story. You can. We are made in the likeness of the Most High. So, therefore, we have the power and the abilities to change things. Excuse me, I don't know what the hell. What? Okay, don't do that. I'm recording right now. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. So it's like, okay, look, we're created in the image, the likeness of Source, and Source is giving us this real life power to manifest the desires of our heart. You can change your life at any point. You can change the narrative. You're the narrator. You're the main character in your story. You can change it at any moment with the help of the Most High, with your spirit, guides, your angels. You got a team. You got a team, a fleet of people who are in the realm to help you. But it's like, okay, so it's up to you though. Everybody has free will. Everybody got choices. I said that yesterday with my Sagittarius energy reading. You can go watch that reading, because that reading wasn't just for Sagittarius. That was a reading if you resonated with it, the energy, right? Because you gotta remember, all of these, this is energy, baby. This ain't, this is for this. Hey, yo! You need to go outside, love. Okay. Well, tell that little boy to go somewhere. Close the door. Isaiah, go outside.
No, it's a God. We tell him play.
Well, then why you not playing outside? Girl.
Finally. Go outside.
Anyhow. Anyway, I know you wasn't outside. You're a mess. So anyways, don't do that. Go, hey, mama.
Okay.
Kids, bro. Kids. Chill on. Anyway, so we all have free will, right? Sorry for all it was just easier to keep recording. Otherwise I have to stop and then start again, and the message wouldn't be the same. So, bear with me. Alright, surrender to the divine. And then what we started off with in the beginning of this little old thing. So, emotions are running high. Oh, was that not the surrender to the divine card? Shit, I thought it was. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. Have faith in your dreams, okay? Have faith in your dreams. When you're wanting to do certain things and go to certain levels, everybody can't come with you. Everybody not meant to. Everybody got their own journey. Shit, if they meant to be with you, they'll get there. You'll see them. I'll see you at the top. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. So, let's pull some cards here. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Can't be afraid to live your life. Spirit needs some messages here. Let's go. I Choose You by Toby Nagiwe. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. We're about to have another moon transit, and it is in Gemini. So, it's also rules communication. Gemini, Mercury rules communication, okay? I don't believe that means Mercury's going to be in retrograde. I don't think Mercury's going to be in retrograde, or we're going to have any planets in retrograde for the next few weeks. So things will be moving forward. The momentum. Oh, look, the energy's got momentum. So the momentum is there for things to move forward. Believe in the impossible. Anything can happen, right? Don't let your pride get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Bring love into the situation. As you love and you pour into yourself, and that's another thing with the twin flame journey, right? Is that if this little boy throwing this ball in my paper, I'm going to have to go say something to this little boy. I'm going to hurt his whole feelings. You feel me? I'm hurt his whole little feeling. There goes surrender to the divine at the bottom of the neck right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. What time is it? My clock all kind of wrong. Anyways, I don't know what. Okay, it's right now. So anyways, surrender. Okay. So, back to what I was saying about bringing love into the situation. self-love is so important, right? Because it's like when you love yourself, you'll find yourself in you'll put yourself in better predicaments. You'll be around people who have your best interests at hand. You'll be around people who really want to see. Spirit is giving me the word character development. Okay? You'll be around people who can build your character for good. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to use you. They don't want to use your energy. They don't want to waste your time. They want you to do well. They don't necessarily want to see you in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? You're free to be who you are. You're free to express yourself. You're free to, you know what I'm saying? And you can set boundaries with people without a person feeling like, oh, what you mean? Because I have to take inventory for self. So I may not be able to, it's funny, it beeped right at 5:05. And when it was 1:11 on my phone. So you're free to, say, I need mental inventory for myself, right? So there's that. Let's see. What else is here? Your commitment is being tested. Okay? I always read that as your commitment to yourself, to your higher self. Aries energy, it's time to take action. Take action towards the things that you desire, right? What else is here? What fell on the floor? I can take it because it's an oracle. So let's see what we got. Luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. Adjustments are going to be required, You're going to need to, in order for the full picture to come into fruition, it's like, okay, there has to be like a give and a take, right? It's a wedge right now. There's a wedge, but it's gonna take adjusting too, But you ultimately have free will. Shit, if you don't want to do it, you ain't got to. Okay. Expect powerful change. And communication is key, all right? That Mercury, that new moon in Gemini. So I don't know if we're having a full moon or a new moon in Gemini. I don't know what day it is, child. Normally we keep up with it and I'd be able to tell you, but I don't know. King of Cups. I feel like someone is drowning in their emotions or trying to get more in touch with their emotions. And there's some healing and some work that needs to be done. And, I feel like that's just work that needs to be done on self. Okay, that could be the one that carries the more masculine energy. So that could be for a number of you all. Because there's some deep wounds there. There's a lot of hurt. A lot of mental conflict too, And I feel like for the feminine energy, it's very unclear. The feminine energy could just not be paying. The feminine energy is not listening to her intuition. Feminine energy is like the feminine energy is like kind of wearing the battle scars right now. You know what I'm saying? And she is. Like it's just been a lot of negate. When you fail to be honest, there's issues. Look, Two of Cups. Fail to be honest and to trust things, and there's deception ultimately. The Ten of Pentacles showed up in the reverse. Karmic cycles. The Emperor was there too. All in the reverse. Knight of Swords. So, the Knight of Swords is about things getting on the right track, okay? So, twin flame energy here. You could maybe expect to see the return of your twin flame. There are men who are tapped in, and the women be like, girl. It's not always the masculine energy who runs away from the connection. Okay? So, There we do have the Four of Wands. Wow. We have the Four of Wands with the Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Tower card showing up again in the reverse. So that's avoiding a Tower moment. So, someone is, I feel like you can see this. You can see this. Whoever is the more tapped in twin is very aware of the situation, okay? So that is here. All right. All right, collective people who are watching this. And this may not necessarily have to resonate for twin flames. Twin flames and soulmates, they're very kind of one and the same. If you do some real research on twin flames, you'll find that this person, that your twin flame is a soulmate. It's just someone you have a highly intuitive spiritual connection with. Like you can just you know that person's energy. You hear it through music, certain songs. You're like, oh yeah, they remind you of a certain person. You see certain things. You know because you see it. Can't unsee it. Look, Ace of Cups. Can't unsee it. Full card. It's a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? So you dive all in. And it seems the energy that I got from that off the top was like, it's a little scary, but it's fulfilling at the same time. So, all right, that's all that I have for you guys, collective. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I'm like, that's all I have for you. I need to go drink me some water and go rest. Because although I feel okay, I still need to rest. I've been moving around a lot today. I got a lot of things to get done on my other side of my business. So, girl tired. All right. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Y'all be well. Peace.